Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Mississippi Girl Live Country Girl Prepper. Okay y'all, so I wanted to talk to y'all about something that's going on now. Y'all seeing the headlines and everything when it comes to this Iran situation. Okay, so Iran is putting out there they ready for war. They ready for war. Okay, there's a lot of action that's going on. All right. I see a lot of action that's going on that I won't put on here because I ain't trying to get, you know, in trouble, this, that, and the other. But where I am, I see a lot of action going on. There's a lot of action being put on social media about what's going on too. So Iran is putting out that they are ready for war. They are ready for war. Do y'all understand how that's going to affect Americans and other places too, if that were to happen? With everything that's been going on just in the past 24 hours, I think that's gonna happen really soon. That's just my opinion, y'all. But all is gonna go up so high. We already got the issue with these tariffs and what these other countries are saying that they ain't having it. Okay, but all is going to go up so high, y'all. Not to mention, if they go into war, the people who will lose their life, they are human beings. But when it comes to the oil, that's machinery. That's your vehicles. You know how much oil gonna go up? Who else gonna take big hits from it? Farmers and stuff that needs that oil and stuff for their machineries. There's already high tariffs on cars and stuff now, and then the maintenance, what you need to help maintain the vehicle, possibly can go up. That's a serious situation that a lot of people is not paying attention to. You're not paying attention to. A lot of people is not. So I encourage everybody to pay attention to the news, pay attention to what's being put out there. People that got generators and the backup generators that's used for hospitals and stuff, your cars and stuff, all that stuff needs some type of oil, some form of oil. Run businesses, you know, to be able to have businesses and equipment to run, it uses oil. And if companies and stuff gotta pay high prices for oil, that they gonna get that money back some kind of way, and 9 times out of 10 the customer's gonna have to pay more. A lot of things is rising, but one thing is not: the pay. Tariffs is causing things to rise, whether you believe it or not. But what you get paid when you go on your job, that's not going up. That's going to put a more strain on your family or yourself to be able to provide and eat. That's why I encourage you to stock food as much as possible, because that stuff going to be high. Look how much machinery used to process your food. How much oil for the machinery. Okay, the machineries that's used to process your food. Look how much oil it probably takes. We talking about factories and stuff that use machineries daily, all day, half of the time. It goes a lot deeper than, you know, what you may think when it comes to this tension between the Middle East and us. And then you got to look at this. They are very...
Okay, honey buns, so I want to take this time out to shout out one of the honey buns that's been following me for a while, and that is Big Niecy 3126. Thank you so much, Big Niecy, for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, honey bun.
Very confident on what they saying. It's been a long time. They done stopped back and probably done got better at in their minds. They're better at what they do, and they just saying we not gonna bow down. That's what they're saying, and saying that they ready, and that's serious. That is so serious. So keep in mind, you know, when things like such as oil is affected, keep in mind you got to go beyond how it's going to affect you. A lot of people be like, oh, it's just oil, but you're not paying attention to what the oil is used for. Things you do and get every day. You may drive your... If you don't have a car, and some of the I know mostly up north places like Virginia, New York, those places, they go off in what, the buses, the subway, the trains, and all that. They need, oil is used to maintain the maintenance on that stuff. Look at how many people use public transportation to get to work. So you have to go a little deeper when there are certain things that you may feel like just, oh, it's not that bad, this, that, and the other. We go, do your research and understand what is actually going on, how it's actually going to affect you, and then you will see. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that with y'all. It's sad. In my opinion, it's sad. It's just, it's sad. It's but it is what it is. It's the way the world is. The Bible is fulfilling itself. There are Bible prophecies that is happening right now. You're living where Bible prophecies have always been fulfilling itself, but you're living in the last days where it's just like it's going. You know, it's constant. This year has started off just like so many changes has been done. So many things has been signed. So many things has been cut. I say, all we can do is pray, but prep. Like I always say, God not gonna come down and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, I need you to get some food and water in your house. He's not gonna come and tap you on the shoulder. And those of you that say you are Christians, then you should know that faith without works is dead. And that you have to try to help yourself anyway. Everybody ain't gonna be able to help themselves the same way. Everybody coins is different. Your finances is different. I get that. But I tell you this, you got a roof over your head and food. You could at least buy a couple bags of rice from Dollar Tree. A couple bags of beans from Dollar Tree. $1.25. Yeah. So y'all stay prayed up and prepped up, okay? Yeah, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna leave it right there because it's really nothing much that needs to be said. I'm gonna leave it right there. I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Y'all make sure y'all take care. Be safe. Be vigilant, y'all. You got to be watchful when you out and about. Please be watchful. Please be watchful. Know your surroundings. Pay attention, because these people is just doing some crazy stuff. So be very vigilant, okay? I'll talk to you in the next one if it's God's will. Bye.